everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Find Your Joy, and I'm Joy. You found me. Y'all, I am tired. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, I have been sitting here trying to think. I wanted to film my Wednesday, the 8th day of the 31 Days of Halloween challenge. And I was trying to come up with, well, it is Wednesday, so I know I said in the beginning I wasn't going to do Monday Makes and Whip Wednesdays, but I could do a Whip Wednesday video and kind of show you the projects that I'm working on. And I was sitting here working on one, and I literally fell asleep mid-stitch. And I was thinking, I just need to go to bed. I have been staying up way too late. Just crocheting away. And in fact, last night I was going to go to bed after I got everything filmed and ready to go. And then I was like, ooh, I want to make something pink because today was the, wow, words. My brain seriously is falling asleep in here. It was the breast cancer awareness luncheon at work. And y'all, the food was so good. I mean, here, take a look real quick. Yeah, so that was the main food line and then the pink dessert bar. And most of the desserts I think had already been, because there were people at the table I was sitting at that had like chocolate covered strawberries and some little cheesecake. They make them in these little plastic cups that are like this big, just bite-size yumminess. And those were all gone. So I got a few things. By the time I finished, I didn't even eat everything on my plate, but I couldn't even take a bite of dessert because I was so full. And that's because the brisket was yummy. It had like a cranberry chutney on it. Oh my gosh, it was so good. But I decided I'm just going to come on here and show you what I made yesterday. I'm not going to do a whip video, even though I've got a couple whips that I'm working on. And I think yesterday when I was doing the count on how many things that I'm in the middle of, I don't think I counted my Sidar blanket. So I'm going to do a quick whip count. I'm not going to show you anything, but let's figure out where we are. We've got our green and purple spiral top. We've got our Sidar thing. I'm working on a poncho. Oh, and I started a hexagon cardigan. So that's 4 whips. Those are in progress. And I actually worked on all 4 of them this week. I made quite a bit of progress on the spiral blanket. Not a lot on the Sidar blanket. I just started the hexagon maybe 2 nights ago. I was trying to figure out what to do because I have some Hobby Hobby Halloween haul yarn. And one of them was the I'll show you the yarn. It is the Horizon Premium Acrylic in these purples and grays. Beautiful. So that's what I'm making my hexacardy out of. And Sidar, Hexi, poncho. The poncho I started, this is what I've been working on my treadmill, but I'm at the point where I am decreasing right now, so I stepped off the treadmill. Metaphorically, I wasn't on it today, and am doing the decrease rows because I have to pay attention and stay vertical, so no walking and crocheting for that one. But this yarn, this was a going out of business Joanne's purchase. May she rest in peace. Okay, off to squirrels. Hi, baby. I've noticed on people's videos and stuff that no one says RIP anymore. They all say RIP. It's not RIP, y'all. It's rest in peace. RIP. I don't know. Does that bug anyone else or just me? Okay. Tangent. Back. I'm back. But this was a Lion Brand Mandala and Dorian. Tell me these colors scream Halloween to you. So, and actually there's some purple in there too. So, to me, this just screamed Halloween. So I just took the yarn, went searching on Pinterest, and came up with the poncho pattern that I'm working on. So that is that. And then you've seen the green and purple. That's the big twist that I recently got at Michael's. I have started on the second spiral, so the back or the front, I don't know, it doesn't matter. I think they're going to be identical. Those are my whips. I'm not digging out the Sidar blanket because it is in a bag, yarn on top, and it's over there. So, y'all have seen it. But what did I make last night that is pink? It is, I made another cup holder, and I don't know if this one will fit. This is just a jar, but I get, when I go to Seven Brew or McAllister's, you know, and you get the large cups, this is just another way to hold them. And the first one I made a few weeks ago, I made out of acrylic. And I've been reading, and acrylic is not absorbent, so if you're, you know, drinking out of a cup that is sweating, it's not going to do you any good. So this one is actually cotton, and this is the Peaches and Cream Stripey. This I got at Walmart, and the color is Energetic Pink. So I wanted something pink for today, and so this is what I made. I did not have a pattern, just like I did the last time. I just kind of freehanded it. And the first time when I first started, I did too many rows, and it was way too big when I decided to go up. So I started with 8 in the magic circle, and I did, I want to say 4 rounds before I just started going up. And then I didn't even do any more increases after that. When I got to, I was holding one of my cups, one of my 7 Brew cups, and when I got to the line where I wanted it to stop, I turned and went the other way, and then just did single crochets back and forth until it was wide enough to keep my hand in it. And then I just stitched it back on, and that is my cup holder that I made last night in the pink colors for October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. All right, y'all. I'm telling you, before I made this video, I was crocheting, and I kid you not, I was falling asleep mid-stitch. The first time I fell asleep, and I was not in the stitch, so I felt my hand going down. So, you know, you do that head bob, and I mean, I'm at home, so I don't worry who sees me. The cats don't care. But it's, you know, have you ever done it in public and you're like, oh my God, did somebody just see my head do that bob? Remember in school, you'd fall asleep in class? Then you'd look around like, did anybody see that? You know they did. You know they did. And then the next time I fell asleep, I was in the stitch. So everything was just all combined right here. And I could just feel everything relaxing down. So I'm like, okay, y'all, it is only 7:30. But because I have been staying up and getting 3 or 4 hours of sleep at night, I think I'm going to head to bed early tonight. I was going to get on the treadmill, but I think that would be dangerous, as tired as I am, because right now I don't want to walk and not be productive. So I would want to be crocheting and walking, and that's just asking for an accident. It was funny when I was showing Ruben, my work wife, when I showed him my video of me, which I don't think I've posted here yet. So, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I have been crocheting and walking on the treadmill. I figure when I finish the poncho, that's when that video will show up in one of these vlogs. But when I showed him that picture, he looked up at me and goes, oh, you don't have any rug burn or anything on your chin, so you must have been okay. I said, I didn't fall. I stayed upright. You know, I had Taylor Swift in my ears, listening to the new album and crocheting away. All right, guys, I'm going to sleep. Y'all, I'm tired. I wanted to make sure I get my content for day 8 of the 30-day. I almost said 35. I'm like, oh, I am 31. It's 31, Joy. 31 days of Halloween 2025 self-imposed challenge. Girl, you need to go to bed. Guys, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. I saw today I am over 170 subscribers. I'm growing bit by bit. Pretty soon it's going to be over 200. Woo-hoo! All right. Thanks again for hanging out with me, trying to keep me awake on this, you know, late night of 7:30. I'm going to go ahead and get this edited and uploaded, and then tomorrow I will get it so it is listed so y'all can see today's chaos. In the meantime, y'all, thank you again for hanging out with me. Words. The mouth is going to sleep. So have a great day. Make it a great day. And find your joy. Love you guys. I'll see you next time.